Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 152 and day 3 of Ramadan and fasting. So, yes, as usual, we'll be reading the comments that we missed in Bangladesh. And so we have Ikram who says, that voice, আমি থাকলে 10 টাকা দিতাম. It was just my, little cousin in the background, and he was talking about something. I actually forget the context, but I guess he said the most Bengali thing that you can ever hear. One of them at least. So yeah, and the thing is, like, he's much better at bargaining than I am because I've been spoiled by living in UAE. So my bargaining skills are bare minimum. In fact, I'll tell you guys about a story, okay? So, in my cousin's wedding, there's this whole thing about the the groom entering the hall, right? And before he enters the hall, like, I'm on the groom's side, so we were stopped at the gates. So this is a tradition, they do all that kind of thing. So we were stopped, and the usual happened where the bride side started bargaining, for some money, so that we can enter the marriage hall, right? So this is, by the way, if you're from the outside, this is a very normal thing, okay? That people in the South Asia like do. So yeah, the bride side started bargaining, and uh, usually what happens is the groom side, the young people, like the cousins, the first cousins and second cousins, usually they're the one on the front lines, and who they're the ones who bargain and stuff. So I was amongst one of those people who had to bargain, and it was such a an awkward experience because, like, I knew I wanted to do something, so to save our prestige, right? But at the same time, I wasn't really the best at bargaining, so it was really a one-sided affair. And apart from me, there were like two other people, but then they weren't that great at bargaining. In fact, the people who were supposed to bargain didn't come to the wedding, right? Because it was in Dhaka and we are from Chittagong, right? So yes, it was a very one-sided affair. I'm just laughing that yeah, you're right. Like, it was kind of embarrassing, but then I did manage to do a comeback and actually say a clever line, which obviously got refuted, and then the bargaining kept on going, and then it was really a short session. Usually these take, like, a really good bargaining session for the groom to come into the hall takes a good, like, 30 minutes or even 40 minutes if it's like really intense, right? So yeah, it didn't take that long. I think it took like 10 minutes, and we just entered because they felt really bad. But yeah, it's just we aren't made to bargain. We haven't grown up in Bangladesh to be familiar with these sort of things, right? Like, you have to be quick-witted and you have to come up with replies on the spot, and that's something. At least in the bargaining sector, I'm not that great at it. So uh, uh, I'm sorry to disappoint you. But maybe I shall practice this skill from my mom, inshallah. And yeah, that's all I actually wanted to share. So this is like a school bus going. I guess the kids are gonna go to school. It is school time, and it is office time for me too. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with the remaining comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.